For more than 20 years, the Maine Troop Greeters have been welcoming our nation's heroes home from war, giving them a proper send-off as they head overseas. Today, they took time out to remember and honor the greeters they've lost in the past year. A brick dedication ceremony held at the Troop Greeter Pavilion outside Bangor International Airport. 7 names were added to the brick memorial. Since 2003, the Maine Troop Greeters have welcomed home more than 7,900 flights, carrying a total of more than 1.6 million troops, along with 412 canine companions. Maine Troop Greeters Board Chair Richard Tinsman, a veteran himself, says stepping onto U.S. soil after being overseas is something soldiers will remember for the rest of their lives.
To see these young kids who are doing what we did many, many years ago and don't do anymore, to receive the thanks and to be recognized is an significant emotional event for them and for the troop greeter.
For us, it's a very important tradition to keep recognizing those troop greeters that are no longer with us and that spend a significant amount of time here at the airport.
Maine Troop Greeters Museum is located on the 2nd floor of Bangor International Airport. You can learn more about the group by heading to the Maine Troop Greeters and Museum Facebook page.